Okay, guys. Basically, this is my third video about favorite songs that about Britney Spears that I love. I can't believe the third video. She's a lot of songs out there, and I have more to go. The next song is "Freak Show" off her Blackout album. Not one of my favorites at first. I first heard it, and then after the circuit tour, I got more into it. Because for some reason, after I see her perform it, or a lot of artists, I hear a song at first. If I don't like it at first, a lot of times they perform it. I usually kind of like it after that, which is kind of weird. I know, but so Freak Show is a great song. Cool performance of the circuit tour. Hot as Ice is my next song. I like it. It's cool. It's fun to sing to. I like the fact where she goes, "Living legend, you can look but don't touch." I love that part. I love that she's cocky in it because, I don't think Brittany really liked that person, but she knows she's been around a while, she's been in the game in a while, and she's still here, she's still standing strong. So I love that they put that in the song. With the Give Me More record when he goes, the legendary Britney Spears, and we're not going anywhere. She goes, Britney bitch, and I just think it's great that they do that. The next song is Ooh Ooh Baby. Really like this song. I love that she performed it on the circus tour. Kind of hoping she would. I didn't know if she would or not, but she did, which is great. Um, the performance is really cool. You really see her that much because she was in kind of like that thing where the musician cut her in half. It was a really cool movie. Yeah, magical act, and then she goes into the other thing. I like the part where he kind of put the cover over her like a curtain, and he kind of lifts it up, and you kind of see her leg dancing, moving around, and she pulls her dress out, and then she just disappeared. I really liked the song. I really thought she performed it. I kind of wish she wouldn't, but she did, which is really cool. The next track, the first next song I like the track of the album. The next song I like by her is Womanizer. Of course, this is her circus comeback record, which she hates to call. She doesn't get a comeback. I kind of think it's a comeback. I think that she basically got people kind of counted her out for a while. Didn't think she would come back and do successful. Love the video. The video's hot. I saw it on 2020. I'm so excited to see it. Um, when she's laying in the sauna, she looks really sexy. Um, she did a Toxic Part 2, which I really liked. I like the Toxic video. It's a really cool video. There's a lot of dancing, cool choreography. I love the remix of it whenever she performed Womanizer. Um, I loved it on the Good Morning America performance. I loved it in the Baby Awards. I loved it whenever she performed it in the circus tour. I like the remix more than actually the regular version. I got the remix of it, the live version. I like that a lot better. It's a really cool version of it. The next song is Circus. Circus is always my favorite song by her. I just love it. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's so catchy. But, that's Britney. She always has these really catchy songs that kind of stick into your head. And um, I just love Circus. I think it's a great track, a great song. And um, the lyrics to it and the video of it, I just love Circus. It's just beyond words. Album Under, really cool ballad on the Circus record. Again, one of my all-time favorite ballads by her. That had her voice kind of really stripped down. You can really hear her singing. You can really hear her voice, which I really like. I like when she does songs and you can really hear her voice, and mostly in ballads, but because like if you like people that she can't sing. Out to Under is a great example that she really can sing, and she has a really cool uniqueness to her voice and a beautiful song. I love Out from Under. One of my favorite tracks by her. Shattered Glass. One of my all-time favorite tracks on this album, Circus record. I wish you performed it. I wish it was longer. Um, they did have a longer version of it when they first recorded it, and then they cut it down to what it is now on the record. I wish they kept a longer version of Shattered Glass. I just think Shattered Glass is too good, and it's just a great song, but it ends way too soon. And I think kind of like a filler, but Shattered Glass definitely. I don't know. I love Shattered Glass. I just wish they would have left it in there, left it longer, and she performed it. If You Seek Amy, I really love this song. Actually, I have a pair of underwear to say it. At first, I first heard it, I really understand it because I kind of seem kind of naive, or I really didn't catch that what it actually meant. I think it's clever um, that they did that. Basically, for the record, wouldn't get like that age restriction thing on it. Um, they did it for the single. They put an age restriction on it, which I think is like their first single to ever have that on there. But I think it's really clever they did something like that. Again, for the album, I think they try to sneak it in so people really wouldn't know what it means. Um, the video I found really cute. I liked the video a lot. I found it different. Um, I didn't like the fact that they changed it to If You See Amy. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's weird, but I mean, you really couldn't really tell the difference. But I remember when Mother wrote into Rolling Stone magazine, and she said her kids were sitting around going, "Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me." Like, bullshit, lady. You just want to put Britney Spears down, which a lot of people do. And she don't say fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. She said, if you think Amy. I mean, she said really fast what it sounds like. But, anyways, um, really like the track. I think it's really cool. Unusual You, beautiful ballad. Wish she performed it live. The lyrics are really great. They showed it on for the record documentary. It kind of plays. Um, I was really hoping they'd make it a single. They didn't. I know a lot of people were hoping that Usual You would become a single instead of Radar, or at least perform it. Um, but she didn't, and I can really relate to the song basically talking about how you're in a relationship and you're waiting for that person to just break your heart, and you're just waiting for them to have to do it, but you haven't done it yet. You're like, what are you waiting for? Just do it already. So I could just get it done, and I'm already prepared for it. I have my boxing gloves already on, and I could definitely relate to that song in my current relationship. The next song is Blur. I like Blur a lot. Sexy, cool kind of song, kind of reminds me of a song she would do for like in the Zone album. I think she should have performed Blur on the Circus tour after she did like Touching My Hand and Breathe on Me. Blur would have fit in perfectly at the Circus tour, but she didn't do it. I think a lot of people feel like the song was partying too much, and you kind of like wake up in bed and you're like, who the hell are you? And what did we do last night? And what was your name again? Um, so it's a really cool, fun, sexy song. I like it a lot. Mannequin, I know a lot of people were excited about this song. I know before Womanizer was even released, or even after it was released, we all saw her practicing Mannequin. And everybody was hoping that that would be a single. I know people were like saying, why can't Mannequin be a single instead of Womanizer? Because Mannequin would have been a better single. A lot of people say, was it radio friendly? That's why Mannequin wasn't a single. It's one of the songs she wrote off the Circus record. I like Mannequin. I kind of wish it was a single as well, but I really don't see it like people were saying on the radio or a video of it. I don't know. I just can't picture in my head what they would do with that song. I was happy she performed it on the Circus tour, but I was upset she didn't do it in America. I would love to see her perform Mannequin in America. She didn't do I Wanna You Wanna Know in this Boston show in their second leg tour. She did it for certain performances. But when I went to go see her in Boston, she didn't do it. She did Touching My Hand again. I guess because the thing for Touching My Hand when she goes in the air, she spins around, it was down. So she did You Ought to Know to replace it. And I also heard she's having trouble with Jason, so that's also why she did You Ought to Know to replace it. Um, but I was really hoping that she maybe did Touch My Hand and You Ought to Know, just add it on, but she didn't. I think You Ought to Know would have been a perfect song for it on a record, perfect for it. They did a version of it. My computer's acting up. I hate this computer. Sorry, people. Let me see if I close this out. Okay. But I really like to see her perform. You ought to know. I don't know how long I was doing that in that video. Like 2 years, the whole video. all choppy and stuff in slow motion. Um, so you want to know she should have been a song. I really hope she recorded or something, but she didn't. So I got the Circus Tour DVD and it had You Ought to Know in there. I was really happy about that. The next song is Lace and Leather. Didn't like the song at first, not really liked it a lot after I heard it a couple of times. She's actually performing it on her For Male Fatal tour. She didn't perform the full song of it, but I think it's really cool that she finally performed it. I know it's also one of the fans' favorites off the Circus record. Um, I'm not crazy about how she sings it. I think I'm not crazy about the way she sings. I really like Poppy anyways, but the way she sings Lace and Leather and Poppy, she's like really nasally, and I don't know what they're doing with her voice, why she's singing like that. But I like it. I like the chorus part more than actually when she starts singing by herself. The last track off of Circus is My Baby. Well, not the last track, but my favorite song off the Circus record is My Baby. Beautiful song, beautifully written. You can really tell that she loves her children so much. Um, a lot of people were saying, well, why does she call it My Babies? Why is it My Baby? I heard because My Babies would sound weird and wouldn't really blend with the music, so they had to do it My Baby. Um, I think My Baby's kind of cool. It's kind of, I think it's kind of personal to both of them, really. The first time she both held both of them and gave birth to both of them, feeling around their stomach and watching them grow up. I think My Baby is fine. It says My Baby. That's what I heard. That's why she named it My Baby. It's because it just didn't blend well with the music that was written for it. Okay, then we're down to Till the World Ends from her newest record from Male Fatale, which is the best record she ever done. Absolutely love Till the World Ends. I think it's a great track. I was super excited when they released it early on the radio, and I got to hear it. It's one of those songs that just so you just want to like, go to the club and dance to it. Kesha wrote it. Um, it was just I don't know. I know like the remix of To the World Ends. I know a lot of people are asking me, do I like the remix to the World Ends? I really don't like it. Um, I'd rather just have Britney on there, or even um, Nikki. Nikki's fine rapping on there. But for some reason, I just don't like how Britney just does the verses and then Kesha does the chorus. I'm just not really happy with it. I know a lot of people like it and been doing really well, and I think have the single more, but I'm not really liking the remix of the world. I like the original version better. I really love the video again. I just think it is Slave for You Part 2. So, To the World End, I love it. It's a great song. I can't stress anymore. I love it. I always listen to it. I go to the gym. I listen to it every in the moment. I just love To the World End. Hold It Against Me. Great song. First single off the record. Thought it was a great pick. Um, I remember I heard the demo version first. It got leaked out. And I just could not stop listening to the demo version. I couldn't wait to hear her version of it. The songwriter, the producer, the Britney and Ryan Seacrest were kind of like, oh, it's going to be so much different than the demo version. It's going to be so much better. Um, with that said, there wasn't that much difference to it. The music was the same. The only thing that's really different was the breakdown of it, where she goes, "Give me something good, the one now," and then it goes, "No, no, 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 no," and then she goes, "Rocking like a hood," and you know, you guys know just like what I'm talking about. And then they had that in a demo version, but they said basically that's how they made it more fresher, I guess, and more modern. Like they wrote that song a really long time ago, and but the music and the lyrics and the way she sings it really not that much different. But I think it's the only thing that's really different in there. So that's what it gets me. But I guess I will have to do a part 3 of this review. So